Good morning, Jane.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. And I hear Tyler there.
Yep, Tyler's saying, "Hey, Jane."
Hey, hey, Tyler. And I just want to say, Leanne Blue Crescent Tarot, she's in the house, and she's going on, I think, today at 11:30. And the card she used for the card you used, Deanne, for your thing, your live is it's one of my favorite. It's from the Spacious Tarot. That's one of my favorite decks. So,
Oh, nice.
oh, Nancy's at the doctor.
Oh,
All right, but have a good day,
yeah,
and
Nancy. Good luck.
hope everything's well.
Lots of
Yeah,
love.
Spacious Tarot. That's one of my favorite decks. I don't use my favorite decks on my. Use
Really?
them. Yeah, because I use okay. I have me deck, and the Spacious Tarot is meant for me. That is my me deck.
So can you read on yourself?
I can. I
Oh,
don't. I mean, but every once in a while, I get together with somebody else, and she'll call me and she'll go, Jane, I found this great spread. Do you want to do that? And I'll be like, yeah. So we will do a reading on ourselves in a spread, so that always turns out really, really nice. That's fun. I do that. But when you do, I don't know, when you get a deck and you do your deck interview, when I did my deck interview with the Spacious Tarot, it was amazing. The information that it said, that it was, it was like I said, it's truly my deck.
wow. Yeah, there are decks that really call to us, aren't there? I got this deck from Libby at Magister Tarot, her little deck, and it's just like a story deck, like just really simple, you
Uh-huh.
know.
Oh, I love that.
And it's so easy for me to read, and it really does call to me. But I've got others that call to me, right, for
Yeah.
different things, like for spiritual things or for feminine, divine feminine energy or angel energy or whatever. But you're so gifted with the tarot.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
no,
Well,
you are.
I have a deck that is really good for when people want to know about land. I have a deck for if they want to know about land or where to live, and it's really good for that. Um, I have a deck that's I use for connecting with ancestors. I have a deck that I use for connecting with guides, which tomorrow I'm going to do the grab a deck and connect with your guides. I just have different decks, and then sometimes somebody will say, can I have a reading? And I'm like, yeah, and then it will just come to me what deck will work for them for that situation. And sometimes I'll even grab a deck and I'll shuffle it a little bit and you know cut it, and it'll be like, oh no, this isn't the right deck.
Yeah.
So otherwise, I used to be one of those girls um, that was like, for most of my life, for most of my tarot life, which has been, 45 years or so, um, I was like, all you need is one deck.
Yeah. Aw. Yeah, I do that. Like I'll figure out which deck is calling for people. And then sometimes I'll throw some cards and I'll be like, surely not. And then,
Right.
then it works. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh my God, okay, well, that made sense to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes they feel funny once they come out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, huh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
like I said, I went from being like, oh, you really only need one deck to
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by them.
Yeah. How many decks do you have?
I don't know.
Oh,
Tarot decks, maybe, like, because I used to be like, I didn't like oracle decks, and now I have so many oracle decks. So, a combination of tarot and oracle,
Wow.
maybe 60.
Was that a jet going by, or was that spirit going by when you started talking about oracle decks?
I didn't see there.
You didn't hear it?
Uh-uh.
I don't know if anybody else heard it. It was like a I
Ooh.
know. Spirit
All
in the
right.
house.
Well, let's say hello to everybody because we're sitting here talking. But I think that the
Okay.
information we're giving is good.
Yeah.
Um, everybody should know. Do a deck interview. See what calls to you. And before you buy a deck, look at a flip through. Just saying. It's always good to do. They're on the you can type in YouTube any deck that you're wanting to know about, and somebody will have done a flip through. So good evening, Flora from Australia. And there's Pisces greeter Teresa. Good morning. There's Teri at Holding Your Space. Good morning. And Pisces greeter Teresa, you are starred. And just so you know, uh, Fatima, blessings to you too, and good morning. And there's Miss Charlotte. Good morning, Miss Charlotte. Nice to see you here. And Fatima, you're starred as well. And Taro Thomas. Good morning, Thomas. You're starred. We're not loopy, we're just misunderstood, he says. And like I said, good morning to Blue Crescent Tarot. And you guys don't forget, I'm pretty sure that live is today at 11:30. So don't
Wow.
you
Nice.
won't want to miss that. And yeah, which cruise line? Thomas. Maruda, good morning. Heather, good morning. Nice to see you here. And we said hello to Nancy, and she's off to the doctor. So best wishes to you. And Carnival. That's why you said Carnival out of Galveston. Okay, Carnival Cruise Line. You're going to go party. He's going on a party cruise.
I've never been on a cruise. That
You've
sounds
never
like
been on a
fun.
cruise? Huh. My husband and I, that's what we did on our honeymoon.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
We thought it was fun at the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
Yeah.
and it was. So
Yeah.
anyway, all right. Family cruise. I thought Carnival was the party cruise line. Anyway.
I have friends that love going on cruises because everything is done for you. You don't have to connect any dots. You're there, relax, have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I think that, and I love that people love cruises, and I know people do that, and Thomas is one of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna star that, Miss Charlotte, but I would like to go to an all-inclusive island somewhere. That's what I want to do. But before I do anything, I have to go to France, Italy, and Greece. Those are my three big ones.
I've been to Greece. I love Greece, but I haven't been to France or Italy. I'd love to go to both of those.
All right, well, let's
Yeah.
plan it, okay? All right.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
And there's Lori Hunsinger. Good morning, good morning. And of course, Miss Charlotte. And Flowing is lurking while making coffee. Good morning, Flowing. The land deck, is it aboriginally inspired? It's not, but it is very inclusive and has a lot of stuff in it. And I don't know why, but it just likes to do land. And there's Tarot Stash, Gerald, another
Hey, Karen.
world tour guy.
Yeah.
Are you fixing your breakfast? Are you fixing toast with peanut butter?
Ooh,
Sonia, good morning. And if I missed any, I heard it, Teri. Oh, Tarot Stash heard it.
right? It was when you were talking about oracle cards, it was just like a jet.
Well, it's a good thing I got out all my oracle cards over here.
Right?
And I was kind of planning on doing more oracle-y, although I do also have out my Sassurabito, and look, I just cut it, and then we got the 3 of Cups. So I think we're gonna have a good time.
I love it. Party, party. Party in the house.
Party in the house. Morning Glory, good morning. Good morning, good
Mhm.
morning. And okay, so Blue Crescent Tarot, she's Deanne, she's work lurking. And there's Rossi.
Hey,
Yes, that's right.
Rossi.
Today at 11:30 Eastern, I think that. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 12:30 my time. I
Yeah.
am, this morning in my meditation and then meditation with the group, Cyndi Lauper was coming in a lot. So it's a big party.
Oh, and isn't that funny? And then I just pulled that 3 of Cups.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I swear,
Big party.
spirit is real, you guys. All right. And Sonia, good morning. I have you starred. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, Miss Charlotte went on cruise. She did not really like it. So yeah, I mean, it's for some people and not for others.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, your creativity is stalled. How does Gerald get his fabric creativity back? And there's I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute. Carol Butts, good morning. And Rossi, I got you starred. And Cindy is so cool, says Miss Charlotte. And there you go. Okay. So I'm so sorry, Indigo Heather. She had a bad dream. That energy is pretty heavy. So I've been having weird dreams.
Yeah. Lots of weird dreams. There's just been so much going on. And
Yeah,
we've got the 23rd, the 18th was supposed to be a big deal. I mean, it seems like every day is a big deal, right?
yeah. I hear the 21st to the 23rd, according to some people and Intuitive View Kim did a thing on it, but our friend who gets songs all the time, she keeps getting again, like she got last year, that song September by, I think it's Earth, Wind and Fire. And so it says on the
Oh,
21st of September. And last year, I think that's when Trump got indicted or something happened. So
that's
she's
right.
getting that song again. And so Intuitive View Kim put out a video. So energy's heavy, you guys. Just it's okay. Hang on. We'll be okay.
Yeah, Kim's video was amazing. I've rewatched that, and, it's just yeah, if you guys get a chance, amazing information.
Oh, and yesterday was an F6 solar flare also. Yeah, but where was it directed? Was it directed at Earth? Because that's
Right
the thing.
here.
Oh, which, by the way, let me bring in the
Oh,
angel.
honey, you know it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that feels so good.
Oh,
Thank you, I can just feel it.
I know, and it just smells so lovely.
Yeah, I forget about that. I'm so glad to be here with you, Jane. I'm having so much fun already.
I know. It's been a while,
It
and
has
thanks for
been.
being patient and allowing me space to deal with all the stuff I had to deal with. So.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we all want the best for each other, and I certainly want the best for you.
Yeah, and I want the best for you as well. Um, so what the synchronized psychic. So there we go. That's what we'll be next time. We'll be the synchronized psychics.
Oh, okay, that's a total Ethel Merman or what not Ethel Merman, what was her name? The did the synchronized swimming? Esther Williams. That was
Oh,
yeah, yeah, that's a total vision there.
oh, yeah. Gerald's searching for that video. If somebody knows what the video I'm talking about, and you can put it in the link that a link in the chat, that'd be great. So
Yeah.
how does Gerald get his mojo back?
Well, Gerald, okay, you may not like this, but what they were showing me is doing a white on white. And I know you use a lot of color in your landscapes and your quilting, but they were showing me a white on white or red on red, but a texture thing. And for some reason, they keep going back to that white on white. You may not like that.
That sounds very much like one all about clouds.
Ooh, yeah.
And you know how I have a big, huge thing for clouds and
Yeah.
the faces in the clouds and everything, and the animals that show up in clouds. So I don't know, Gerald. Let me
You want to pull on it?
just pull it. Yeah, pull a card.
Yeah.
And then don't worry, I have everybody starred. I know
Oh,
he has a phone call to make or something. He's always busy. Let's just see. And I love his work so much. If you guys have not seen Gerald's quilting work, I suggest you go over to Instagram and follow him because it is amazing. White on white. I might need more fabric.
right, Sonia? Girls just want to have fun. That's us today.
Yeah, let's just have fun.
Yeah.
Let's keep the energy light as we can. If people have important stuff, I mean that, of course. Go ahead, anytime you're ready, Teri.
Okay.
Yeah.
So something about a loved one in heaven coming through. So your spirit guides, your angels, but she's given off that white light, honey. So I mean, there are other colors in there, but it is pure divine energy coming into you. And the peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. So shining your light again. And maybe you want to add some color to it, but they keep showing that white on white.
I'm going to say that's probably not, clouds. That would be amazing. That's what I'm saying, Gerald. And
Yeah.
look at what I got. And I'm just going to look, this is interesting. The 9 of Wands. And look at how it looks like I know that it's not sewing, but it
Oh,
does look like
yeah.
it could be somebody quilting. And the 9 of Wands, you know, that's collecting all of the things and I'm hearing I don't know what the 9 of Wands and the Sasarabito, it might have more information. You can look that up. But I just thought that was very interesting. And look how it has the red, Teri, because you were saying red on red, white on white. I'm seeing this red. And then I get the Tower card for you, which, this is, like I say, this is always, for me, this is a strike of inspiration. So switch it up and that divine strike of inspiration is going to come, and it hits a tree, which is like your foundation. So I think Teri might be onto something where you maybe do one that looks like clouds. Maybe that's the inspiration. I
That
think
would be beautiful.
if I had a fan, I would thwarp it.
Yeah, Miss Charlotte said, that color called off-white. Right. Yeah, off-white and white or off red and red, something. And feathers? Do you ever work with feathers? Feathers came in when you were talking about the clouds too. So,
Um, yeah. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, when you said feathers, and then I just looked up. Oops, sorry, I'm making a mess. Yeah, like there's a feather.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's from Kim's. Okay, here we go. I really like that 9 of Wands because it feels like a weaving parts together, and also too, and the spark of inspiration. Yes, also too, it has the red thread, and the red thread is all about Mary Magdalene too, and there's a lot of stuff about red thread. So Might be interesting because I know Pamela. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I need a red thread just a red thread to signify that I'm a follower of Mary Magdalene. So
Yeah.
that's when you see somebody with a red thread on their left wrist, that's kind of what that, and it's the thread of life. So
That's beautiful. It is amazing, isn't it? That's such a sign in Buddhism too, and Hinduism.
yeah,
You'll get a red thread from a Rinpoche or a monk,
yeah,
and wear it until it falls off,
hmm
and then, the blessing is complete. But, and the Kabbalah too, people that follow the Jewish faith. Red
yeah.
red thread everywhere, man.
There you go. So there you go. Good. I'm glad, Gerald, because you know what? You do so much for so many in the community. Oh my goodness gracious, that I just thought, let's just do that for you too.
Yeah,
You know. So
yeah,
there you go.
Gerald is
Oh,
always working it.
and there's Beth and Cindy.
Mhm.
And
Hey, everybody. Good to
good
see
morning.
you. Aw, much
So
love.
yeah. So there's Beth and Marita's Mirror and Mary Thornberry. I like what she has to say about to Gerald. And there's Beverly S. She's looking while she's cleaning up. So, all right. We are grateful,
Mm,
Gerald. So, yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was thinking too, Gerald. Use the red thread to stitch it together.
Ooh,
I'm really,
beautiful.
I have thrills, chills all over my body from that. And that would be something I just think I can't wait to see what you come up with if you come
Mm.
up with that. So, um, you have a good one too, Cindy. Yes, my turquoise ring.
Oh, you've got yours on? Yeah, I love that.
Person turquoise
Love
waving. See how? Oh, you got yours on too.
Yep. Sisters.
Sisters.
Mm.
All right, and yes, Gerald also thanks everyone in the chat for all of the ideas and stuff. Yeah, because
Aw.
you're chatters.
Yeah, he does so much for everybody.
So I guess Mary, what did Mary say to you? And good morning, Mary.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Mary did something very poignant.
she did. Take
Yeah.
this moment to stop, breathe, and reflect. Your creativity will be filling up with gas. Stop the worry. Stop the worry and do not look as stagnant, but stillness. Yes, you're not stagnant. You're sitting in the stillness.
Oh, I love that. That's a great way to
Yeah,
look at that.
yeah. So hi,
Sitting
Vicky.
in stillness.
Oh no, Bodhi's having a rough moment. Okay. All right. And Beth,
Oh,
her dog, just, it's so much, so much. Okay.
I'm sorry, Beth. Yeah, well, Tyler's probably not making it any better. He is on the run today, Guardian.
Oh, Vicky, did we say hello to you? Okay. Um, oh, the Eurythmics. Yeah. She said she did a line from the Rhythmic song. I saw the Eurythmics twice, 2 nights in a row. I used to date this guy who was like a scalper, but he worked for a scalping agency, so it's really bad. But this was way back, like, come on, it was 40 years ago. Okay, give me a
Yeah.
break. But and he and I used to dress in vintage clothing, and this was when I used to work out a lot and everything. And he was really good looking. But anyways, we used to go to concerts like 4 nights a week. And I saw the
Wow.
Eurythmics with Bob Dylan 2 nights in a row.
With Bob Dylan?
I know, isn't that an interesting combination?
I love that. I love that. I saw them probably about the same time, the Eurythmics, but I did not get to see Bob Dylan
Who did you
in
see
that
him with? You know?
combo. Um, I don't know who they were with. They were the main act. They
Oh,
were,
okay.
yeah, they were the main act there, and maybe it was, I don't know, 38 years ago, whatever. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, if the chat jumped, but that too. But yeah, so yeah, I was like, Gerald, sit still, but yeah, meditate on this. And I love the idea of, I saw them in LA too. I wonder if we were at the same show, Beth.
Wow.
Did you see him at the Hollywood Bowl? Just wondering. Okay. Anyway, I would think that I think it would be really cool to do, like you said, the white and then with the red thread.
That would be beautiful.
And then just put all that texture in it. And I think that will really show how creative you can be with just something white. Let me give you an example. My son, when he was 2 years old, he's always been way ahead of everything. He said, he woke me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and he said, Mommy, I need to make a night. I need to make a night. And I'm like, it's nighttime, Jesse, go back to bed. And he goes, no, I have to. All I need is a pair of paper. All I need is a piece of paper and some tape. And I'm like, okay, all right. And we had this, like, we had a, like a gas fireplace, and so I said, you can sit right here while we sleep. I trusted him. And I gave him some paper and some tape. And when I came down 3 hours later or 2 hours later, he had made out of a piece of paper and tape a knight in armor sitting on a horse with a, like a, whatever those things are,
Oh my gosh.
and a shield
Wow.
with just a piece of paper and tape. So if my son at 2 years old can do that with a piece of paper and tape, Gerald, you can do it with a piece of, you can do it with white fabric and red thread. And I think it's going to be awesome.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So, okay. It was Bob Dylan wasn't with him. Was Tom Petty? I can't remember if I saw him with Bob Dylan or Tom Petty, but I know I saw them twice. But I used to always do that all the time. Used to go to both nights. And there's Diana, is an oil painter.
Diana. Yeah. Oil painter.
Morning. Oh wait, Miss Charlotte has a story. Did I tell you I was driving back from an Abraham seminar, and they said we weren't who we thought we were. So I was driving thinking, who am I? And Who's That Girl came on the radio. I love that. That's a story. All
That's
right.
beautiful, Miss Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs. That was probably one of my favorite concerts I've ever seen.
Really?
Lennox. Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Annie Lennox was at her height. I mean, she was just the dancing, the costumes, the wigs. It was just amazing.
Oh, I just loved her. And that was when they were still, like, I think I saw them when they were still, I think they were kind of breaking up.
Yeah.
Like the relationship had broken up.
Yeah.
Their marriage had broken up, but they were still like playing together.
Yeah, I think she was dating their chef at the time
Oh,
or
really?
something.
Is that what happened?
It was something weird like that because I remember that reading about that and thinking, okay, I wonder how that works. Good food.
That's funny. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I'm sorry I'm messing with my hair, you guys, but I
No,
can't.
you're good.
Okay. All right. Let's get reading. Let's get rock rolling and reading.
Hey, Judith.
Hi, Judith. No, we need is Marianne and
Right? Yeah.
Cindy was here. All right. All right, you guys, here we go. Let's get going. Pisces, Teresa, there you are. You're right there.
Oh, Teresa.
Yeah. All right, Teresa. Can you just pull some cards for you? Okay. And on my channel, the guest always goes first. So you go up first, Teri, just so you, unless of course you're like,
Well, you got a lot coming in. So here you are, Teresa. You're looking, this is kind of like the Fool. You're getting ready to jump off. And of course, um, going through a portal there because we're with Jane, and Jane loves a portal. So you're watching everything with awareness and seeing how things are, the lay of the land. But man, when you move, girl. So here comes in the chariot, pardon me. So things are moving right along for you when you're ready to go. And that's kind of like that kingfisher bird that waits in the tree and everybody thinks they're not doing anything. And then zoom, just like that jet we heard earlier. You go, girl, and continue that positive outlook for your intentions, whatever you want with that. So be intent.
Yeah. And I like that. I like that you give the lighter side because I get the heavier side of things sometimes, but that's okay. That's why we balance and we all strive for balance. And she says beautiful cards, Teri, and they are. And I'm glad. I hope that really resonates with you. I get that you might be feeling a little off balance. You might be feeling a little off kilter. There's something that has thrown you, and you're kind of seeking that balance too, which may be why you jump. Hi, Jessree. It might be why maybe you're doing a lot of jumping and like bouncing around to find that balance too. Because I feel like there might have been some sort of burden that you've been carrying, and yeah, 10 of Wands. So that's the end of the cycle. The 10 is the very last card of the whatever before the court cards. So I feel like it's the end of this burden, this heaviness that you've been feeling, and you are looking for new ways of doing things with this 3 of Wands. It's usually it's waiting for your ship to come in. But you are, and this one is, and also working with 3 people, and your reading resonated with Teresa with Pisces greeter. So
Okay.
yeah. So here we go. This can also go with that, with your Ganesh jumping off card, because this is that looking for more ways of being, the 3 of Wands, looking for that ship to come in and stuff like that. So I don't know, whatever, if there is if you are feeling some sort of burden, let that go and just refine your balance.
Yeah. That burden is so universal right now, too, for all of us. I think we're doing a lot of self judgment and kind of have to catch ourselves and realize that we're not judged on the other side. There is no judgment.
There is no judgment.
Yeah.
Watch next level soul, because after you go through all of that, here we go with that 3 of Cups. Everything's going to be okay.
Another 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Another 3. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So it'll be okay. Just there's that heaviness there. So
Yeah. She says she loves your cards and the reading.
yeah. So
Beautiful.
just let it go, and we're here. Everybody's here for you, and you're surrounded by love. That's right. I just see you surrounded by love. All right. So thank you for letting us read for you. Fatima, the rest of the month.
Interesting. So, Fatima, are you working with someone or are you getting ready to work with someone? So this is being intertwined and working through something. Um, might be something to do with science or energy, but this is also could be the quantum field, coming in, because networks. This could be somebody online, Fatima, because you get happy, very happy with it. And there's, this is not my favorite card because it says evil energy, but not evil energy. We're supposed to be getting a lot of things unveiled coming up pretty soon. So there might be some information coming in, hard work, a difficult message comes in. And again, this can go for all of us because there's supposed to be some awakenings coming in, some information coming to light. But believe in your angels, believe in you as a divine being, because that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Wow. I love those cards. I'm gonna have to get them.
I know, right? I saw her using them. I'm like, oh, those are fun. I'll take those. And I was worried about it coming from Australia that they would be quite pricey, but they weren't.
Well, we
They
got
were
our inner
reasonable.
child. That was from Australia, wasn't it?
Oh, you're right. I think it was. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. I've still got those here. Yeah. I love those. Yeah. I
Yeah.
bought those
Anyways,
after I saw you using them, man.
I know. Um, oh, Sheldon Whitehouse. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Okay. So what I got for you is yes, you're standing. It's all about your thoughts, words, and deeds, and learning exactly which ones, like finding your truth in the matter, and messages of strength in this as well. But um, I don't see this as being a conflict card. I think this is more about learning and stating your truth. Okay, because remember, we have to stay in our truth and state our truth, because then we attract the people who are attracted to that truth. Because if you don't, if you are anybody else, and then somebody meets you, and then all of a sudden you are yourself, then it's like a false friendship. So and things are really going to change for you once you really stand in your truth. We get the Wheel of Fortune here, right in your heart space. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this truth that's coming, the page learning, it's learning all about your heart and what your soul wants. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to find out what your soul really wants. And what that does is then we get the Lovers card. So and the Lovers can be about a relationship, but it's also about bye Heather. It's also about what the things that you're connected to. And was this the reading where you had that one card? Look.
Yeah.
So
God. So similar.
look at how much alike they look.
Yeah,
So
they really
yeah.
are.
So I think it's really the same message. There's this thing coming through that working with somebody else brings good fortune, but remember to be exactly who you are. And then you said something about messages, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's messages that are coming in. So
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of messages coming in.
Difficult message. Yeah. That evil energy, that little kitty cat. But I think it's just things brought to light, information brought to light.
Yeah. Oh, she said, oh, that's right, because you had the job. We read for you yesterday as well. Yeah. So, yeah, you'll find some. I love doing, okay, this is going to sound really weird and I'm sorry, but I enjoyed, doing end of life care. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not something that I totally enjoy, but not everybody can do that. And, I think it's so rewarding. So don't be afraid if the person that you need to care for is somebody like that. They actually are a blessing when you're working with people that are passing.
There was the time in my life that I attracted so many people that were there at their end of life, and um, um, especially through the AIDS pandemic, and then and then I would attract the entities that had left. And that's another story.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I
Someone
know you do that too.
Yeah, that's why I always, I often find when you're taking care of people, it's like they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry you have to do this, that, and the other thing." And I'm like, I know exactly what I got into when I signed up for this. So
It's a beautiful energy, isn't it? It's like they have such joy and wonder at everything
yeah,
when you're getting ready to leave. It's
yeah,
really beautiful.
yeah, and the ego is like gone, and
Yeah, it's a beautiful energy. And we
yeah,
love Ezreal too, so
yes,
my
Azrael.
Ezreal's sister, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Azrael. Oh, yes, yes, yes,
yeah,
yes, yes. Oh, you took care of your mom until the end. See, yeah, so you know that you can do it. And not everybody can. So those of us who can do, and
yeah.
those of us who can't do that, they do what they can do. So, all right. So Thomas would like to know, and good luck. I hope you find somebody soon. And it looks like it. Just stay in your heart space. All right, Thomas, are you here, or did you fall back asleep? Thomas,
Ring, 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 ring.
oh, Thomas. Right, courtesy phone. It's time for your reading. Thomas, phone, please. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
You should. Oh my gosh.
That is amazing. That I
Yeah,
love that one.
I know. Thank
Oh,
you.
here he is.
Yeah, there he is. So the phone brought him. I would have done the harp angel ones, but we're more loopy today, so it's going to be the ringy ringy dingy one ringy dingy. How's your cruise going to go? Okay, just missed it. Oh, yeah, okay. Your upcoming cruise. I'm going to look at the energy around you using Lenormand. Maybe I'll look at the does this card have the ship?
Interesting. So, Thomas, move your body. So when you get there, you're going to feel that energy, and it doesn't mean if it's physical or if it's your spirit body or your emotional body, because I think it's like soaring, right? Flying. So you're going to feel like you're flying. It's going to be a beautiful opportunity for you. Um, you are perfect just the way you are. So, of course, you're going to have fun. I know you've been on others, but lots of love, X's and O's, hugs and kisses. So, I'm wondering, and then I got natural connection. Um, so, I am a bright and blossoming being. I'm wondering if you don't make some new friends or if you're going there with someone special, but something looks very attractive.
I love it. Hi, Miss Tarot D. All right, so I'm going to look around the ship, even though that's
Oh,
a long
yeah.
time. But I thought let's look around the ship. Oh my gosh!
Oh, there you go.
It's the first card. Um, and there's going to be something new. There's going to be a new activity. There's going to be something. I'm sorry, but I keep seeing you meeting somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
I,
There's some
I
sort of a connection.
yeah, it's like I don't even need to read cards. That's the message that came in from the guides, was that you were going to meet somebody. So here's something new coming in, and it just brings you just joy and exuberance. We've got the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know what else to tell you. It just looks great. But I feel somebody coming in. I don't know why, because I'm looking for a person, and they're pretty far away from you. So there's a gentleman, but there could be somebody that you meet on the ship who has a lot of money, who has an abundance of money.
Oh, let me pull out my pendulum on that one, young lady. I love that.
And it could
Yeah.
just be for the trip.
Yeah, generosity. There's a great generosity there.
Yeah. That's what I was, yeah. So look for that gentleman with a bunch of money and people talking about him. He's somebody that people talk about. Okay.
Who was Orphan Annie's um, dad, stepdad, Daddy Warbucks or
Oh
something?
yeah. And he's like Captain Morgan.
Captain
Hey,
Morgan.
you do you, Thomas. If that's who you want to hang out with the whole time.
Yeah,
Captain Morgan has been my friend many a times too, but I feel like a real life human coming in.
I love it.
And even if it's just for the cruise, have fun
Oh,
is what I'm saying. Just have fun.
Gerald's saying the same thing. He did a reading on Thomas, I guess, and said that he'd meet somebody.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what we're getting. So Thomas, don't sit there. I'm going to tell you this. Don't sit there in your don't I want you to know and believe that you are worthy, worthwhile, fun to be around, and go enjoy yourself. And whoever this person is, let it happen. Okay,
Right? Yeah, definitely.
happen because they're good for you. And did I say hello to Miss Terodi? I hope I did. I think I did. But hello, Miss Terodi.
Hello, Miss Tara D.
Yeah. And what happens on the cruise stays on the cruise.
If you want it to, who knows?
Yeah. So good. Well, see, that's why I'm saying, you know what, Tom, you say that all the time, and I don't know exactly that story, but switch that script, hon. Switch that script.
Yeah. Get rid of those labels
Yeah.
if you want to.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to, but I understand. And, it's hard to get hurt, but I think this is somebody who's just going to be, it might just be having fun. Oh, and and Tarot Stash wants pictures, I think.
Yeah, we all want pictures.
All right.
Oh, hi, Gina.
Uh, is Gina here? Oh, hello,
Yeah, she
Gina.
just showed up.
Okay, she's got it. She's doing a hit and run. All right. Thank you for coming by. Now, she just put this. This is not a question for Miss Charlotte, but she was like, she says, I'd so love to read for readers to help them out. I just don't seem to have that skill. I don't know. I think you probably could.
Yeah, Miss Charlotte, your chat is amazing, and that's a huge help.
Yeah,
You give so much feedback, and that's big for us when we're on our shows, I feel like, don't you, Jane?
absolutely, absolutely, and that's why I love the chat so much, and I try and keep an eye on it. That's why I do this, because there's so much knowledge and wisdom, and everybody supports each other in the chat, and like we say, best chatters. So, Miss Charlotte, you do help us. Okay, you
Yeah,
do have that skill.
yeah,
And you
your
can
energy.
read for me anytime. Let's get together. See what happens. So, what is Sonia saying here? She says, yes, and I also help care for. Oh, so that's what you do. You do the home health care,
Oh,
I guess. I
that's
think.
beautiful, Sonia.
Yeah. Yeah. Miss Charlotte, you can, yeah. Just Ree's even saying you can do anything, and you do so much. So, anyway. All right. Just so you know, I have Sonia, Rossi, LNG, and Jessry.
Yay.
And I don't want to keep Teri too long because I know she got a busy day.
Yeah, my little one's coming home. My little 24-year-old.
Yay!
Um,
Morning glory. Okay. Sonia, a general. Okay.
So, Sonia, they're showing me this big sunshine, this big light that comes around you, kind of like the light you're holding in your picture. And it's coming into your heart. And it's not just like giving, but they're saying how happy that they are that you're receiving, like you're starting to welcome that love in. And I'll take that too, because that's a big lesson to learn.
It is receiving. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, and especially as empaths, right?
Mhm.
It's always so much easier to give than it is to take. Um,
Yeah, and look, right, like I know I want you to go first, but look at this card that came up on the bottom. It's the Six of Pentacles, the card of in this deck of giving and receiving.
wow, that is amazing. That's a beautiful card.
These are beautiful cards. Okay.
Again, the Fool jumping off into a new adventure. And let's see, openness. So there you go, being open and dancing with that energy. So, shabop, shabop. I was told by Jeff that that's meant for something, but anyway. But yeah, yeah, being empowered woman.
Yeah. And I know people always get frightened when they see this card, but don't worry about it. And it's come up twice now. So, and I am shuffling. I really am. Um, so I get the Tower. So something is about to there is some big change coming. Also a lot of inspiration. Like I said, we got this from Gerald. That's what it was. Um, I like the Tower because I look at lightning as a bolt of lightning, of a stroke of, of inspiration, of, all of that stuff. Oh, bye, Tarot Stash. Have a great day. Um, so there's going to be some information. There's going to be some, you're breaking down the old so that you can build the new too, because it's a big change. The Wheel of Fortune, to get the Tower and then the Wheel of Fortune right after it, so that, and look at the way it goes. So you get this Tower, this big change, another big change, and this is all meant to be. It's karmically, it's written in the stars. We get stars all around us. So it's a karmic lesson, and the Two of Cups. So it's that working with somebody else, that connection, maybe even a really good friendship or a lover coming in. So just what it feels like.
Yeah, and I love the heart energy of that that second to the last card too. That
Mhm.
um yeah,
Hi,
receiving.
Colleen. Sorry, glowing's leaving. Yeah, right. It's
Hi,
right there in the
Karen.
heart center
Yeah.
is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. I just love this deck.
What deck is that? That's so beautiful.
It's the Sorcerer Vito. It's this one right here.
Oh, yeah. I always say that when you use that deck. I need to
It's a beautiful deck. I just decided.
stunning.
And you have the strength for this. This looks scary, but remember that you have the strength. Oh, good morning, Karen. Nice to see you here. Your internal clock just went off. Okay. Allergies. I know I got them too. All right. So I hope that resonates with you, Sonia. No, but let's see. But it has been something that I did for people in my life when it came up. Okay. Well, whatever you understand from the messages, take that, okay? Whatever part of it resonates with you, okay? All right. Rossi, are you? Oh, Rossi's right there. Guys, I'm not getting to use my phone.
I love that phone. And it's like a kitchen phone. It's a wall phone.
And
I
that's
love
the
that.
greatest thing about it when, and somebody's like, your phone's on a wall. It's like the people who weren't around when phones were on walls and you had the big long cord.
Oh my god, and you wipe everything off the kitchen table with it, or,
Yeah,
you'd have a baby sitting on a table.
yeah. I mean, so a message from
Yeah.
spirit for the next couple of months for Rossi. Okay.
Well, I'm getting the same story, different cards. So, divine feminine energy coming in, Rossi. This could be your friends supporting you. Um, there's going to be some gossip, some secrets that come to light, that you're going to find out about. And this could be this opening that we've been talking about and information being released. Um, it might kind of, your faith and your trust. Here is this space here that you could easily fall through, but you're aware of it and you're flying through it. So going at that with awareness and watching it. Because anything that comes in any of this energy, you guys, we don't have to be a part of it. We can walk like that little person going through it. Might be a difficult message coming in, confusion about it, like what the heck? But the future's so bright, it's not written. So it's all in how we react to it. It's all in how we look at it. Um, and here you are, Rossi, the star girl. You're wearing your crown. That's so symbolizing the crown chakra, right? And you're the leader. So, and all the light workers here, we're all leaders in that, giving out light, getting through all this.
Well, we have to be here. We signed up for this too.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I went to my Sufi Wisdom Oracle.
Ooh.
I love this deck. It's called the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Mary Magdalene loves it. Works well with her. But it's limitation is power. It says lean into your limitations. And I see a lot of intuition in this. So I don't know. I'm going to read a little bit about this card, but lean into the limitations. So what does that mean? Let me see. You're so welcome, Sonia. It says, don't look for water, become thirsty. Necessity develops organs of perception. Oh man, increase your necessity so that you may increase your perception. And that's from Rumi. And so leaning into your power, it says, remember, dear one, to be ready to adapt, be flexible and prepared to bend and make shifts as it becomes necessary. When unexpected things happen, do not see them as obstacles in your creativity. Respond with imagination and a new way of thinking, way of looking at them. And the mantra for this card, hi, Tony, Shining Light Healing in the house.
Hey, Tony.
It says, I am determined to lean into what, I am determined to lean into what seems to be a meditation and allow it to create a shift in the way I perceive the experience. I realize my limitations will allow me greater freedom of spirit and soul, which is the precious gift of the divine grace. So just allow. Again, right when Shining Hawk Healing comes in, we get an allow card.
I love that. That's
Yesterday,
beautiful.
she came in with allow the weird, and we're going to put it on a t-shirt. So, yeah, so just allow. It's all about allowing and using your intuition and leaning into those things that might seem like limitations, because you learn a lot from them. Okay.
Beautiful card. Beautiful.
Yeah. So thank you, Rossi. I hope that resonated. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Tony, did you put out a video yet? I haven't. I think Tony's going to be putting out something pretty soon, just so you guys know. It makes sense. There are many changes. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're definitely flying above them. I mean, and I love that card that you got, Jane, because I feel like that's for all of us that, life is going to throw us lemons, but we'll be making lemonade. And that's part of that 5D.
Yeah. 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 I agree. LNG. Yeah. See, it's a reunion, Judith. Ooh, you have a wonderful interview with a medicine woman today, and you'll get it out ASAP.
Oh,
Look for
wow.
that, you guys.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
If well, I've heard, but I mean, you can go ahead and put your link in the channel. I know that it won't help you get subscribers, I've heard, but it will lead people to your channel so that they can watch your interviews because they're really good. All right.
Yeah.
LNG is here. Dark energy is attached to you. All right. I don't really know about that kind of stuff. I don't deal with that. Do you, Teri?
I think that the dark energies around, it's just like around the whole planet now, like there's like a charcoal smoke kind of, if you want to look at it. I don't think that they're entities so much as they are just a confusion and like you can attach yourself to that confusion, right? And get upset about everything going on the planet, or you can rise above it. Like Rossi's card showed. And instead of the protection, they're saying you just need to do a clearing every day. So
Wow.
clear your energy like a plunger going up and down, and just notice that all your energy is cleared daily. You can call in 33 trillion angels as well, and that's a really good Vedic thing to do, calling in all your angels, but also that clearing.
Oh, very good. Yeah, and hello, Allison, Aries girl, Taro's in the house. Nice to have you here. The 13 grandmothers. Okay, so see, there's good content on. Really, you need to subscribe to, well, just everybody, but Tony's got some great stuff. Everybody does. Allison does too. Aries girl. Okay, but I pulled for you one of Intuitive View Kim's cards because I don't really know that much about dark energies because I don't live in that place.
Yeah.
So, and I always have protection around me. I mean, I've got my obsidian right here. I've on my feet are sitting right on top of black tourmaline and
Yeah.
there you go. A good one for you, Mr. OD. Yeah. Okay. So what I got is 48 silence. So if this dark energy is, just silence it, let go of it. But it says, today my prayer of intention is silence. May I find the quiet in myself to experience peace, and may I find the silence in the world to feel the essence of life. Hi, Elizabeth. So there you go. So just I'm hearing like meditate, really lean into the silence, meditate, and remember there's only one of you. There's
Beautiful cards.
No two snowflakes are alike.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Kiba. Hi, Elizabeth. And Ms. Dorothy is going to take that limitation card too. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mhm. That's
Mhm.
what I allow others to continue their 100% and support me, and it's okay. I no longer have to do 150, and that's okay.
Right, Miss Tara D? Oh,
I will let go of control and ego and accept my limitations as being okay. Indeed.
yeah,
I love that. Um,
yeah,
oh, I like that. So, Allie had a young man, Dante, on her show a few days ago. His guides recommended that we all need to detach from outcomes, as many of us are having difficulties because we are attached to outcomes.
yeah, that's the samskara, that's that circle of karma that we're in, that we think that, well, if something goes out, like um, oh, I don't wanna put energy into what just popped up, but if something goes out, financial markets or whatever happens, um, that we're not living in abundance, and we are living in abundance. So there are gonna be different ways of abundance that come in, and just, um, I got a vision a while back, that I had died, and I went to this beautiful place, and I was really old, and I laid down in these flowers and left my body, and my guides were there waiting for me, and they all said, "You never had to worry about anything." And I
Yeah,
was like, "Whoa."
that's awesome. That's always the message when you watch. Do you watch Next Level Soul?
Oh my god, love him. Love
Yes.
him. Michael, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Next Level Soul is a great channel to watch, and it's funny that you say that. I don't is his name Michael? I don't
Oh, maybe not.
but he had a guy on, I think, yesterday because I was bedridden all day yesterday,
Oh,
and I watched, and the guy channeled Archangel Michael, and, his story was very interesting. So, look for those types of things that bring um, your Michael Ferrari. Thank you. It
there
is
you go.
Michael Ferrari. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Level Soul. So watch those stories. Alex. That's what it is. His name's not Michael. It's Alex. Between all of us, between all 21 of us, we'll get it right. Alex
Right? Yeah, we get
Ferrari.
the energy of it, but it comes in different, cycles, doesn't it, or different waves. So,
Yeah. But he's really, it's a really good show to watch because he does a lot of people who do channeling and near death experiences, and it just it always makes me feel so much better. Like because I know that this is not the end. This
yeah,
isn't it. You
yeah,
know. So anyway, so I don't know what to tell you, LNG, but let that thing go. And also, maybe get some smudge or I don't know how to. I don't know how pray and open a window when you smudge or use a Palo Santo or a spray and tell it that it is no longer welcome and to go out the window. But you got to open a window. All
yeah.
right. Yeah.
You can blow it too.
Yeah. There you go. I've seen you do that a lot. Well, you do that in your meditation. You blow a lot like that.
Yeah, but there are times when that smoke is around and I'm blowing it out.
Oh,
Um,
okay. All right. So, Jessry, if it's not too late, I'd love a message from my spirit guides for the rest of the month, please. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, Miss Tarot D, you got this. I know it's hard going back to work and especially but you got this. All right. If it's not too late, spirit guides for the rest of the month, please just read. Yeah, just Reese says I've been watching a lot of the NDE videos. It really challenged my way of thinking. You're muted, Teri.
Thanks. Tyler was barking, so I keep
Oh.
doing that. He's our guardian today. So this is all about balance, balancing the physical and the spiritual, the light and the dark, whatever you want to call it. And being in balance means sometimes being in that energy that's neither negative or positive, but it's the in between. And that's when we're not attached to outcomes. That's like the violet ray sometimes. People will call that
Mhm.
Saint Germain. But you're in that spot where you're not attached to this or that. You just are. You're being. Um, I love this power. You have the power, and look at her. She's blowing that out. So she's blowing out confusion. She's getting rid of any of that charcoal smoke that comes around because she's aware. And when you walk in awareness and you're not attached to the outcome, um, that's where you are. And it's all about intention. So every day, I am light. I am pure light. I am love. Yeah.
Yeah. And hang on. And it's funny because Aries girl, you're talking about using your brass bell. Yeah, I use mine a lot too. Oh, shower with a salt scrub. Again, I was going to tell somebody, Judith, that too, that when they took a shower to watch it as everything going down the drain is disappearing and going down the drain. And yeah, so I like what Judith has to say.
You can also do like a cornmeal and salt spread around the perimeter of your property for protection. So,
Yeah.
kind of a healing.
Yeah. Now we're on to just but you did that one, okay? And now I'm just getting an angel too. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I pulled from 2 different decks and I got cherishing self. I love and accept myself. So for the rest of the month, they want you to love and accept yourself. If you have not been feeling like loving yourself as much as you should, look, I mean, she's really putting out a big spread for herself. I mean, look at there's a gift there, there's a cup of coffee, there's a mimosa, and take yourself out to brunch, just cherish yourself. And then Archangel Metatron comes in and it says spirited power, sacred geometry, and esoteric wisdom. So really get into that sacred geometry, that esoteric wisdom, like we were talking about, watching Next Level Soul. That is tapping into that. So it's interesting that Metatron comes out right after we were talking about that. So lean on Archangel Metatron for the rest of the month. Your guides want you to know, and I think that Archangel Metatron is around you right now. So is what I'm hearing. And he's reminding you to cherish yourself for the rest of the
Beautiful.
month.
Beautiful, Jesri.
Yeah. So that's I just wanted to show this real quick. Allow the winds of change to blow through your home and your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
love that.
we're
Tony.
also from yesterday from Tony, we're making a t-shirt that's gonna say allow the weird.
I love that. Yeah. Being
Allow
authentic, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've been trying to recite everything you're grateful for every morning. That's good. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
When you walk in grace, that elevates everything.
Yeah.
That's a ninja move.
Oh, so Morning Glory didn't have a question. I just starred things. It was, you don't know how much everyone appreciates all of you readers. So thank you for all that you do. Thank you.
Morning Glory.
Thank you, Morning Glory.
I love your name too, Morning Glory.
Well, um, uh, I also visualize the water going down the drain. Yeah, exactly. Watch it going down the drain. Um, and then I put a spiral around me whenever I go out and before I get into the car to drive for protection. Take your wand hand and put a spiral around you and close your fist. This has to be done with intention. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Intention is important.
it is huge. And intention of rock star parking. That's one of my I'm pretty good at that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I know that that the parking guides our parking gods are always with me because I always get a parking place.
right?
Yeah,
Rock star.
right. Um, this is very helpful and works quickly. Soul sick smudge for cleansing, yeah, negative energy and purifying your home. You get it on
Oh,
Amazon, you can make your own. Yeah. You know, I if I don't like to burn things, I've got a spray that I use. I've got a couple sprays that I like. So use sprays, use all of the tools and that we have. We have crystals, we have sprays, we have, anything to bring in the positive energy. Candles. I always light a candle. I've got my candle burning right here
yeah.
in
So
my
important.
selenite, I mean, and so I'm bringing in the angels, and I've got my smudge sticks right there in a bag. So, and I get my bells. So use all of the tools because that's what we have. We are given tools, and it's like we forget to use them sometimes, right?
Yeah, we do.
Yours, yes, yours is a shaded parking spot. I'm always a shaded one, yes.
That's perfect.
It's a
That's
very
a nice move.
Yeah. What's really weird here in Indiana? They don't have a lot of trees in the parking lots. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Sometimes here too, especially in the, suburbs, where there's, I mean, we have a lot of trees in the Midwest, right?
Mhm.
But not around the parking lots always.
Isn't
We
that
had a lot of problems with wind and tree limbs and whatnot,
Oh,
this
that's
summer.
probably why they're not in parking lots.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense. I hadn't thought about it, but we did have a lot of issues with that, and, I've talked to other people about it, and, the trees aren't used to this climate change and the high temps and the low temps and the winds, and, they're talking about planting different trees.
Huh.
I don't know
Interesting.
which ones. Might be a palm tree before too long.
Yeah. 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 Well, not here. Please no palm trees here. I left California. Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, it's beautiful there, and I'm going back, but not to live, but to stay for a little bit. All right. Should we just give one last message for just for the energy for everybody? Just one
Yeah,
card?
sure. Where they are? First off, spirit is acknowledging that you are loved more than you'll ever know. They're talking about meditation. So being able to find your still place, just like Jane was saying earlier in one of her readings, it's so important, whether that's walking with intention or dancing with intention or painting with intention or just being silent. So being able to find your inner light, because it's going to be very important that you walk in your light.
And look at this, Teri and everybody. My card, awareness.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's the exact same thing. Just intention and awareness. Let's bring that. That's the energy we're bringing into today, or that's the energy that's going to be around us. So, yeah. And I mean, see, there's even somebody in there who's praying, and this person's sitting there and looking at all the planets. And I was thinking about this the other day when we always say we are all one, we are one, we are all connected. I think that includes the universe and all the planets too,
Oh, yeah.
and that hit me yesterday, of that we are all one, including all of the everything. So,
Beautiful. I
yeah.
love that. That's a feel good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Beautiful.
you, Teri, for being here with me today. And please subscribe to Teri. Her link is down in the description box. I'm almost positive. If it's not, I'll put it in there, but I do believe it's in there. I know it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at remembering to do those things. Sometimes I forget things, and because
Aw,
you want to go and subscribe, but I think everybody here is subscribed to Teri, but she's all over the place. So if you want to keep you know, track of where she's going. And can I ask you one last thing, Teri?
yes, ma'am.
What is that thing on your and it's so funny because there's it looks like a head. Is that a Buddha on your desk?
Oh, back behind me,
Oh,
behind that yellow chair.
in front of you. It looks like a head.
Oh, this?
Yes.
It's my mic.
Oh,
It
it's your mic.
Yeah. But I
Oh,
do have a new Buddha Vista back there behind me. She's
oh, do
beautiful.
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep mine. Well, I have one up there, and I have one in my bedroom by the side of my bed. But
Yeah. I thought you'd spotted her, but yeah.
no, I didn't. I can't see her. But it's funny because it's right where a star is, so it looks like it's glowing.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It looks like
Yeah,
a portal, doesn't it?
it
Yeah, that's
does.
amazing.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. So
I love that.
I'll ring a bell for you. We'll bring in the angels. And what did Miss Charlotte say real quick? It looks like childhood healings to you. Oh,
Inner
those are really
child.
good. I did that. Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. Ms. Taro D put in Teri's channel there. So
Thank
thank you very
you,
much.
Miss Tarot D.
Yeah. So, and so anyways, please like, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Um, thank you, Teri. I really appreciate it.
Oh, this
So
is
long.
old home.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that that we could get together again, and we'll have to do this again. I know we're both busy, but we will do this again, I hope. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is fun.
Oh, I
It
love it. It's old home week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a nice relaxing. I just feel very relaxed today, so thank you. And
Oh,
I'm being reminded to say the bees. So thank you, Teri. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everyone who watches later. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. And just thank you. And
thank you.
remember to be kind, be love, and just be.